things can be done at the faculty level, and we should ensure that our last or utmost or important stakeholder is a student. At any point, the student should not suffer. The student should get utmost benefit out of these particular subjects. And the important of introducing this course into the second semester program core course like elements of civil engineering, elements of mechanical engineering, data structure, so that students will create the interest for their own branch, and whenever they go to the second year, yes, they will feel proud. Yes, something we have learned into the first year in the second semester. So this was the general perception to introduce this particular course, and I really appreciate my colleague Dr. Vaishali Khairnar, who has played a vital role for this NEP curriculum implementation at the first year level. We both were coordinating this activity, even planning the orientation in the first semester, planning the orientation in the second semester. It was really challenge to coordinate for all the subjects. Even while setting the curriculum, also forming the syllabus committee, contacting the syllabus committee members, convener, coordinating, and coordinating all these activities very challenging, but she has done with very ease and she has supported a lot. I witnessed that. Whenever we call each other, we generally respond very quickly and promptly. That's why we could at least do this type of particular orientation, successful completion and conduction of the orientation program for the first semester and second semester. Couple of subjects are still remaining. The orientation program may be finalized in couple of days. So with this, I will not take much time. I sincerely welcome Dr. Vaishali Khairnar to act as a guest of honor or chief guest for this orientation program. And I would like to appreciate today's resource persons, Professor Raju Naravde, Dr. Y.S. Patil, Professor Dr. Fawaz Parker, Dr. Asir Khan. So those who, and Dr. Priyanka Jadhav, they will engage. And I don't think that will be difficult because this course is at the introductory level. And only thing we need to see the requirement of the students, how students will digest this course. So with this, I will not take much time. I thanks each and everyone, those who have joined this orientation program. With this, I thanks for giving me opportunity to talk on this orientation program. Thank you, Dr. Rohan Das Gupta. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, sir. May I now invite Dr. Vaishali Khairnar to please deliver her address.
Thank you, sir. First of all, I would like to thank Dr. Rajendra Makar, sir, who is the BOS Chairman of Civil Engineering Department at University of Mumbai. I would like to thank all the resource persons who has framed the syllabus for the first year FE, NEP 2020 as per the guidelines given by Makar sir, plus all the BOS members and all the participants. Thanks for joining this particular session. So already sir has explained you all the guidelines. So basically, please follow the guidelines as per the resource persons will explain you all the detailed syllabus. Whatever is your queries, whatever is your doubts, please do ask. Already sir has requested to form a WhatsApp group. Plus all the notes, guidelines will be shared by the resource persons. As our customers, our clients, our students, so we should benefit our students and we should think our students should get the full knowledge and they should get the best employment and the best startup. They should start up and they should go for a best higher education. So that should be our target, and according to that, it should be completed. So once again, I would like to thank Makar sir and all the team members. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for that address. May I now invite the director of AIKTC, Dr. Ramzan Khatik sir, to kindly deliver his address.
Sir will not join. You can
yes,
start
sir?
the course. I think Khatik sir will not join. We are in the other meeting, so directly you can start.
Makar sir, I'll take a leave.
Yeah, please.
No issues, sir.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
You can start, Rohan.
So now it's my pleasure to introduce. Yes, sir. So it's my pleasure to introduce the speaker of today, Mr. Raju P. Narode, who is currently working as the head and associate professor of the civil engineering department as Pillai's HOC College of Engineering and Technology, and also pursuing University of Mumbai. Sir holds a master's degree in structural engineering since 2011 and bachelor's degree in engineering since 1999. He teaches several undergraduate and postgraduate courses, including strength of materials and disaster management. His research includes ISRO-founded projects and minor project grants alongside published patents such as smart construction helmets and eco-friendly blocks. He has authored 3 books and 38 journal articles and presented at 15 conferences. Sir's awards include recognition in the Avishkar Research Convention and being an innovation ambassador for AICTE. He has contributed to syllabus revision for the University of Mumbai and also serves as an editor and reviewer of various academic journals and conferences. His professional memberships include ISTE, ISRS, ISRS with active participation in technical societies. He has also guided 26 postgraduate theses with 8 ongoing projects. His consultancy experience includes collaborations with ISRO, IIRS, and CBRI, focusing on construction technology and disaster management. With that brief introduction, may I please invite our first speaker for the day, Mr. Raju P. Narvare.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay. So let me share my screen. Sir, is the screen visible? Hello?
Not yet.
Not yet?
No. Somebody else can also say whether they're able to see or not.
Not able to.
No, sir, we can. Yes, now you can see.
Is it visible now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so good morning to one and all. Respected Dr. Rajendra Magar sir, Chairman Board of Studies, University of Mumbai. Respected Dr. Khernar Madam, BOS IT. Respected Professor Dr. P.A. Dode sir, Member of Board of Studies, Civil Engineering. Respected Professor Dr. Y.S. Patil sir, Board of Member of Studies in Civil Engineering, University of Mumbai. Then respected Atulya Patil sir, Dr. Priyanka Jadhav madam, Professor Asir Khan, all members of Board of Studies in Civil Engineering, all the faculty members from all colleges of University of Mumbai. First of all, thank you, respected Dr. Rajendra Magar sir, for giving me opportunity to be a resource person for the orientation program on elements of civil engineering on behalf of University of Mumbai. Sir, Rohan sir, screen is visible, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, orientation, why this subject has been introduced? So, you know, civil engineering structures are made up of different materials and they have different components. So, students of first year engineering, especially actually this subject will be, this is a subject will be opted by the civil engineering students. So, they should have the basic knowledge of civil engineering related to materials, what are the different components, and they should have the basic knowledge of surveying, which is very useful for all engineers to plan and execute any civil engineering projects. So the elements of civil engineering is to address the societal need like and shelter by creating safe and efficient and sustainable infrastructure that enhance quality of life and economic development. Now talking to teaching scheme, number of lectures assigned to these elements of civil engineering are 2. So in a week, 2 number of lectures are assigned. Then what about evaluation scheme? So evaluation scheme, Now, unlike we had this choice-based credit and grading system R16, R12, R12, R16, and R19. Now, in NEP, we have to conduct 2 tests. Each test will be of 20 marks, and in earlier policies in R16, R19, we take average of 2. But here in NEP, we will not consider average of 2. Student have to give two tests of 20 marks. So we can say this is 60-40 pattern. Earlier the pattern was 80-20, but here the pattern is 60-20. So 60-40. So here student have to give 2 compulsory tests. But please note, faculty members, here average will not be considered. 2 marks will be considered here in this NEP 2020 scheme. Now, before starting this subject, all the faculty members, they should give in detail information about objective of this subject, what are the objective, why to study this subject, why to study. So faculty members should explain or should discuss course objective. So this course objective has been framed in line with the Bloom taxonomy. So the first objective is to study the basic concept of civil engineering. Then second objective is to study various building materials and their significance in the construction activity. Third, to introduce the concept of elements of building drawing. Fourth objective is to develop the concept of basic civil engineering. Fifth is to understand the concept of water resources engineering. And last objective, to understand the concept of transportation engineering. So here you can see the Bloom taxonomy level in all 6 objectives is either level 1 or level 2. Remembering, understanding this Bloom taxonomy, as this subject has been introduced in semester 2. So level of understanding means Bloom taxonomy is level 1 and level 2 only. Now start with the actual course, actual syllabus of the course. So module number 2, which is module number 2, 2 number of lectures are assigned. Sorry, module number 1, this is an introductory topic. So here in this topic, only the basic concept related to what is civil engineering, what is infrastructure engineering, then definition and scope of civil engineering. What is scope of engineering? So civil engineering, we have different specialization like construction engineering, we have structural engineering, geotechnical engineering, transportation engineering, water resources engineering. So students should, you should give in detail explanation about those specialization to the civil engineering. Then early construction and development over the time. Then how evaluation of the construction techniques from ancient to modern times. So you should give the examples of old construction like this Taj Mahal. Yeah, sometimes in the before BC, you can also give them example of Mohenjo-daro. Okay, so all these examples you can give them. Then next is the advancement in construction materials and methods. Okay, so this what advancement? So in this subject is just introduction, so you have to just give the brief information about all those advancement in construction, then construction industry in comparison to other industries. Other than construction industry, some other industries are also there. So we should compare all those industries with the construction industry, just give brief information to the students. Then role and significance of this construction industry in economic development, how this construction industry helps in the economic development, in national development. So you have to give the brief information to the students. Then you should compare the construction sector with other industries also. So brief information related to that. So number of lecture assigned to module number 1 are 2. So here the weightage, the least weightage is given to module number 1. So weightage will be up to 10 marks. Now the module number 2, which is the major module from elements of civil engineering. So it is divided into 3 parts. So in first part, introduction to construction materials. Then in second part, information about the cement, and third part, information about the concrete is given. So in the construction material, so generally stone, bricks, lime, timber, sand, aggregate, mortar, bitumen, these are the different materials used in construction. So you have to give the basic information related to what are the different types of bricks, what are the different types of timbers, what are the different types of sand. You have to give information about aggregates, what are the different types of aggregate, coarse aggregate, fine aggregate. Okay, their classification of aggregate. Okay, so this introductory part, this classification types, you have to explain the students. Then you have to explain about the mortar and bitumen. So here you can see in this figure a beautiful cat, making of cat using different types of aggregates, and here using different types of aggregates, this structure has been prepared. This is not in civil syllabus, but I am just what will be the use of this, all those aggregates I am explaining. So then second part is about the cement. So you have to explain the students about the chemical composition of the cement, then hydration of the cement, what are the different properties of different types of cement, generally this OPC, the Portland cement, then HPC, all types of cements you have to explain to the students in brief. Then types of cement and their suitability, different types of cements you will be explaining to the students and what is their suitability. So ordinary Portland cement, their chemical composition, property, suitability. Then second is PPC, Portland pozzolana cement, their properties and their okay, then slag cement, other type of cement, any other type of cement which are not mentioned here, but at the basic level. Then the third part of the module number 2 is about the concrete. So introduction of the concrete, chemical composition, what are the ingredients of the concrete, you have to give them in brief information. Then grade of concrete, you have to give them brief information about what are the grade of the concrete, what are the different compositions, M20, M25, all those types of grades, their suitability, then manufacturing process of all the process of the concrete, you have to explain the manufacturing process. And the last part of the module number 2, which has been included, it is about the RMC plan, ready mixed concrete plan. So even though the site visit not mentioned there in the syllabus, but I suggest all the faculty members, you conduct at least one size visit to RMC plant. So there you can show them the different types of materials, different types of cements, then different other types of materials and all those things. So module number 2, it is about the building materials used in the construction, and this has major module. Now the weightage, if you talk about the weightage for the module number 2 is up to 20 marks. Then coming to the module number 3, which is about the building drawing. So building drawing, so here you can, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So module number 3 is about the building drawing. Number of lectures assigned to module number 3 are 5. Again, this is a major module from elements of civil engineering. So again, this module has been divided in different 2 parts. So in the first part of the module number 3 is about the classification of buildings. The different types of classification of buildings means you should give information to the students like what is the residential building, what is the commercial building, what is high-rise building, what is multi-story building, skyscraper. So this classification you have to explain to the students. Then different types of loading acting on the beam, static load, dynamic load, okay, live load, dead load, everything you have to give brief information about this topic. Then different building materials and their functions, different building materials, foundation, slab, beam, columns, staircase. So you should explain the students with different components and their functions regarding this, regarding the module number 3. Then nominal dimensions of the building and what are the signs and symbols are used. So here you can see here different signs and symbols are used in the drawing. Okay, window, for there are some symbols for window, there are some symbols for doors, there are some symbols for walls, there are some symbols for how to show the concrete structure. Okay, everything you have to explain. Then the second part of the module number 3 is about policy and administration. So in this case, you can give explanation about or brief information about elements of building drawing. Then methods of making drawing, then what is the site plan, what is the floor plan, then what is the elevation, what is floor space index. So you should give the information, because these are the terminologies every day students and we learn, we hear about this, we listen about this, site plan, FSI, everything. Now drawing, students drawing for small residential building. So you have to take a case study of any one small residential building and draw the drawing according to that. Module number 4. Actually, this is one of the major module from elements of civil engineering. So this is divided into 3 parts here again. So in this, what is the role of civil engineer in surveying? Then classification of surveying. Actually, some subject experts of civil engineering like Fawaz Parker sir, Gaude sir, all those will give in detail information about that. But you should give, actually, as this subject has been introduced at semester 2 element basic level. So you should explain them what are the classification of civil engineering, scale and mapping, what is the field work, how linear measurements are taken, okay, how linear measurement, angular measurement. So in angular measurement, so they should be given information about bearing and direction, types of compass, then leveling, principles of leveling, instruments of leveling, then all those you have to give them. So some numerical examples can also be, you can teach to them, and some numerical exams can also be asked in the exam from this topic. The next is module number 5, water supply and sanitation engineering. So here in this case, sources of water and quality of water standard. Then this part, again the module number 5, it is divided into another part which is about sanitary engineering. So here you should give the information about fundamentals of sanitary engineering, then collection and conveyance of refuse of water, and third part of the module number 5 is about the pollution, and here only 2 types of pollutions have been included. One is the air pollution and second is the noise pollutions. So this module number 5, it is about water water supply and what sanitation engineering. Okay, now last module of the elements of civil engineering is about the transportation engineering. Okay, so here student should get the information about what is the role of transportation in the national development. Now role of transportation, so in India, metro in Mumbai region, metro 12 phases working is going on. Also the project of bullet train from Mumbai to Ahmedabad. So you should give information about what are the latest project under construction project there in India, and how those transportations project help in national development. Then you should give them the information about the mass transportation system in India. So what are the mass transportation? Train means metro train, mono train, local train, maglev train. Then high speed train means like bullet train. Now new mass transportation, ferries, cables and cars and aerial tramways are also there. So you give information about all the types of mass transportation system to the basic level. Second part of the module number 6, last module, introduction to transportation infrastructure in India. So here highways, different types of highways are there. Highway, national highway, state highway, express highway. Okay, so you should give information about different types of highways, different types of railway. Just now I explained railway, metro, bullet, maglev, all those airports and ports. So basic information about all those should be given. Now after successful completion of these elements of civil engineering, so the learner or students, okay, so this is the course outcome. This course outcome so have been framed in line with the Bloom taxonomy. And as I said, this subject has been introduced in semester 2 only. So here only basic level, understanding level, remembering and apply. These only three Bloom taxonomy levels have been met. So first course outcome of the elements of civil engineering. So students will compare and contrast different types of civil engineering in terms of their focus and areas. So this is Bloom taxonomy level 1 understanding. Then second outcome is analyze common building materials and
Raju sir.
Hello, Raju.
Yes.
okay, so question paper pattern. So here question paper pattern. So weightage of each module will be directly proportional to number of lectures mentioned in the syllabus. This in R19 and R16 same clause was there. So again in NEP 2020, weightage of the respective module will be directly proportional to number of lectures mentioned there in the syllabus. So here question paper will comprises of total 6 questions carrying 15 marks. So sorry, here 15 marks will be there, not 20. By mistake I mentioned here 20 marks, but it will be of 15 marks. Each question will be of 15 marks. Please note down this. Then again, like earlier scheme like R19 and R16, question number 1 will be compulsory, and this question number 1 will be based on entire syllabus. Then student have to attempt any 3 out of remaining question. Please note here, instead of 20, each question will carry 15 marks, not 20. So the remaining questions, question number 2 to 6 will be selected from all the modules. So question may be mixed in natures. So again here, this is the blueprint of the question paper. So after permission from Board of Studies, so this blueprint will be sent in the WhatsApp group. So here you can see question number 1. Each question will carry 15 marks. So in question number 1, 5 sub questions will be there. So they will be from different modules, module number 1, module number 3. Even though this sequence will not be maintained, first time question number A will be from either module number 5 or module number 6. So this is just for your references. So question number 2, again it will be for 15 marks, mixed nature. Question may be from module number 1 or module number 4. Question number 3 again will be of 15 marks. It will be from module number 2 or module number 5. So mixed type of questions will be there, and weightage to each module will be directly proportional to number of lectures mentioned in the syllabus. So in elements of civil engineering, module number 2 and module number 4, they are having maximum weightage because number of lectures are maximum there. So here some numerical examples can also be asked in the exam for 5 marks. Numerical example from surveying, or sometimes numerical example from simple examples from the module number 2 also. Now what are the reference books? What are the different reference books? So now number of reference books are mentioned there, but few books I have mentioned in my presentation. So you can refer the book of building construction by Dhanpat Rai and publications. One more book is there which covers the module number 5, which is about transportation engineering by Partha Chakrabarti, Anna publication, and other books are there. For surveying, you can use the book of B.C. Punmia, volume 1. For this module number 5, for module number 5, you can refer the book of irrigation and water power engineering, Lakshmi publication. Apart from this, some online links are given about the different modules. So these are the online link you can refer. Some NPTEL courses are run by different IITs related to different modules. Now, I will suggest, apart from the reference book, student, you give information to the students that they are expected to refer some latest report published in national and international journals. They should also refer some authenticated websites. They should also read the articles from reputed journals and other. Okay, so first part was related to theory subject. Now the second part, which is about the lab. So again here, number of hours assigned are 2. Here for lab only 1 credit will be 1 credit has been assigned. Then here there will be 25 marks term work and 25 marks oral and practical. By mistake I have mentioned here 50, but actually the term work is of 25 marks and oral practical will be of 25 marks. Okay, again, like theory subject, you should give information about the objectives of the lab. So 6 objectives are framed in line with the Bloom taxonomy: to study the basic concept of civil engineering, then to study various building materials and their significance in the construction activity, then to introduce the concept of elements of building drawing, to develop the concept of basic civil engineering, to understand the concept of water resources engineering, and to understand the concept of transportation engineering. These are the outcomes. Again, they have been framed in line with the Bloom taxonomy. Lab outcome: students can recall fundamental role of civil engineers and they can list the core branches. Then explain the characteristics of common building materials and their typical application in structure. Third course outcome of lab is use different symbols and sketch building material drawings based on given interpretation and contract. Then next is they can compare different instruments, and they can be involved in linear and angular measurements. And last lab outcome is about access, the importance of water resource management in the religion. So module number 1, again this has been divided in different. So module number 1 about of the lab. So students have to prepare a report on different branches of civil engineering in terms of their focus areas and applications. So as a part of term work, students have to prepare the report on different branches of civil engineering related to environmental engineering, structural engineering, geotechnical engineering, transportation engineering, water resource engineering. So they have to prepare the report. Then again, students have to prepare a report on different building materials with their properties. Most commonly used different materials like brick, wood, concrete, steel, and what about the stone. Third part of the lab is each student shall prepare a plan, elevation, section of a simple residential building from the given data. So they have to prepare a plan. Each student, means this will be an individual work. So each student will prepare this. Then some experiments can be conducted based on the chain and compass surveying. So the information about the chain and compass surveying. So totally some practicals are based on this. And the last is students have to prepare the models. Some models for representation have been shown here in the presentation. So they have to prepare a model of any one type of hydraulic structure like gravity dam, earthen dam, falls, canals. Okay, some such type of model. So this activity can be in group or can be individual. It depends on the teacher. The next is student have to prepare the poster related to transportation engineering. Some they have to prepare the poster and format. You can give them format like any other competition, like Aviskar competition. They have some format. So you can give them format, and students will prepare posters related to transportation engineering about this is the format, introduction, then what are the objective, scope, methodology, result. No, result will not be there. They have to, this is the only study project will be there. Now talking about the term work. The term work shall consist of at least 10 to 12 practicals based in the syllabus, and term work also they have to submit journals. They have to write at least 2 assignments. and 50 marks terms will be there. What is the distribution of 50 marks? 50 marks. So 15 marks are there for experiment, 15 marks assigned for 15 marks for assignment and posters, then 15 marks for model. They have to prepare a model, and 5 marks for what? Attendance. Now students, they have to perform some experiments given in the list. So experiment initial and final setting of time, then compressive strength of cement. They will prepare a drawing of G+1 building, existing building. Then experiments based on ranging, chaining and offsetting is also there. Then measurement of bearings and prismatic and survey compass. Then simple and compound leveling. Some experiments based on these points can be conducted. Then student have to write at least 2 assignments. So this is the enlist in detailed scope of civil engineering based on different discipline in civil engineering. Then students will prepare detailed report on 3 civil engineering project of national report. They have to prepare a report of national report like Samruddhi Mahamarg, Mumbai Delhi corridor, then upcoming Diva Patil Navi Mumbai International Airport, and many more projects are upcoming project also. So they have to prepare the report. Then they have to discuss on hydrological cycle and water supply. Then comparison of different modes of transport. So again, reference books for labs. These are some of the reference books. You can also refer some IS codes, IS 962, which is about code of practice for architecture and building, and some other books are also mentioned here. So this is from my side. Thank you everyone. Now, based on other experts are also there, they will give their opinion. Thank you, Rohan sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Hello, Rohan sir.
Yes, sir. This is from my side. Now, all other experts are there. Dr. Y.S. Patil sir is there. Dr. Priyanka Jadhav madam is there. Fawad sir is also there. Asir Khan sir is also there. Our panel member, anybody has any doubt, sir? Shafi sir has raised hand.
Shafi sir, you may go ahead with the question, then we'll take the other panel members.
No question. After completion of another
Okay.
also.
Okay.
Fine.
So, Fawad sir, this is from my side, sir. Thank you very much for giving me opportunity to talk in front of you, all respected members of civil engineering.
So I think Raju sir has covered most of the parts. So of course, it was a very detailed presentation. So I would like to invite Dr. Priyanka to share her views on this module 2 and module 3 of the syllabus. Dr. Priyanka?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope I'm audible clearly.
Yes, madam.
Yes.
Okay,
Good
fine.
afternoon.
So very nice presentation, Narode sir. So you have covered each and every point which is listed in the syllabus, and might be it is very clear. Few points I would like to share here. As Magar sir said that no one is perfect while teaching as well as in learning also. So this NEP is giving many opportunities to us as well as to the students. So this we may take it positively and we may develop ourselves as well as our students also. So my humble request to all the teachers present here in this platform, they may join the WhatsApp group. So that will be prepared by the BOS or maybe the Rajesh sir. And if you have any queries, so we may discuss in that group. Now coming back to the point of a building materials and the concrete technology.
Just a moment, madam. Before that, I would like Rohan sir to introduce madam. Priyanka madam, just I'm sorry
Okay,
for the
fine.
break.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine, no issue.
Rohan sir? Dr. Rohan?
Sir, he may introduce after my talk.
Yeah, that's also fine.
That
That
will be also fine, no issue.
Please
Yeah.
go on, madam.
Yeah. So as far as the concern about the chapter number 2, where the building materials and concrete technology is listed. So my humble request to each and every teacher. So some materials I'm going to share here. So, Parker sir, should I share my screen?
Yes, please, madam.
Yeah. I hope the screen is visible to everyone. Please confirm.
Yes, madam.
Okay, so these three links I will share with Parker sir. So he will share in that group. To make simplified the teaching of elements of civil engineering, please follow the first link. So it is a very good course which is floated by the NPTEL. Second thing that for
Madam,
teaching
the screen is not now visible, madam.
not
Just-
visible. Okay, wait. Once again I will share. Might be a connection issue from my side. So once again I will share.
Yes, please, madam.
Now please confirm.
Now it is visible. Yes, yes. Now it is.
It is visible. Now,
Yes.
okay, it is visible
Yes.
once again. Yeah.
Yes, madam.
Okay, so first course, so that course is related to the introduction to the civil engineering profession. So most of the 80% syllabus it is covered in that this course. So please go through this videos. Second link here I have shared, so that will be helpful for conducting the practicals. So this is the National Institute for Teachers Technical Training. So these videos prepared by the Chandigarh branch. So very thorough experiments they have performed and presented there. So you may share these links with your students as well as you may use as a study material. Third link I would like to show you, or might be everyone knows that Bureau of Indian Standards. Now, Bureau of Indian Standard e-Cell gives a facility to academicians to use the current reaffirmed IS codes for a free of cost. Our students also can download it. The procedure for downloading that IS code is that you may visit to the BIS e-Cell site and then you may register for that. But one terms and conditions we have to sign there, that this course, whatever we are going to download from the BIS standard site, so that will be used for academic purpose only. No commercial use can be happen with that IS code. For commercial purpose, we need to purchase a copy from the BIS shops or the centers. Okay, so each and every reaffirmation amendments we will get it. Now we are civil engineers, we know that BIS or the IS standards are like a dharma grantha for us. It's like it's a Bible, it's a Quran, it's a Gita. So we may make a habit to our students, so they should refer the IS code first rather than this Techneo and other publications. I'm not against that publication, but they are giving the answers in a very, very short way. So students are just learning and they will pass the course. But the problem in the understanding the basic concepts, that is the biggest issue nowadays. And in NEP, we are focusing that our student will develop like that. After 4 years, they may start their own business, or maybe they will be an entrepreneur, or they may get admission in a good reputed institutions for the master's programs. So for each and every teacher, please give this IS code to the students and try to teach the experiments and the theoretical part which is listed in the IS code with the help of the clauses. So student will get a habit of it. Okay. So as other things are covered by Naravade sir. So this is from my side. If you have any questions, let me know. So I will stop sharing the screen and I will share these details with the Parker sir. Thank you. Parker sir, over to you.
Yes, madam. Thank you very much. Sir, Rohan sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Sir, Vyas Patil sir, are you there? Patil sir, Vyas Patil sir.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Sir, would you like to add on this?
Namaste all.
Namaste.
No, sir. Actually, Naravade sir has given all the information very nicely. Madam has also explained it. So, if participants have any question or any sharing, they are welcome.
Yes, participants, if you have any questions, you can unmute yourself and ask.
Shafi sir has raised his hand, so if he's
Yes.
having a question, so please ask.
Any other participants, if you have any questions, you can ask.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon to all. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Sir, my question is regarding module 2, that is building material. As Naravdi sir, Raju sir told that there are 20 marks question may be there in the final exam. And kind of the numerical he mentioned in while discussing that syllabus. So is it expected to have the design, the concrete design, mixed design like that numerical we have to take in that particular module?
Narvada sir?
Because he just mentioned in his while discussing this particular module.
Hello.
No.
Yes, madam.
Sir, in this module, is it required to take the mixed design numerical for the students?
Hey, madam, actually this subject is very basic. Wherever possible, small numericals up to 3 steps, 4 steps you can take. But mixed design, I think. But Priyanka Jadhav, madam, is expert of this, madam.
Yes, sir. Sir, we may decide here cumulatively because whatever the guidelines we will give here, that will be followed in your final examination paper setting. So it should not be like that ki one college taught up to 3 steps and other college taught a whole numerical. So cumulatively, other faculties also please suggest, we will take a decision here.
Because what happened, madam, already your Bloom's taxonomy and COQ mapping that is finalized. If you take the numerical, then it will go up to level 3.
Yeah.
And it is given level 2. So where to take the numerical means in the third module also we can see 5 lectures are given. There FSI. FSI also can be a numerical. Some calculation too. So that again reaches to the level 3. So like that, we have to see in which module we have to consider the numerical and which module not. That is very much important.
Yeah. So in that case, what we can do, we will not go for the numerical, but how to solve the numerical, some clauses are given in IS 10262. So you may use that the recent code. Okay, and how to select the water cement ratio, so which parameters are needed, how to select the aggregate ratio, which parameters are needed. So that kind of things you may explain. Same time you may explain the trial mixes. What is the importance of the trial mixes? Admixture quantity, how to adjust the admixture quantities. So how to how to conduct a test on the fresh concrete. So like that elaborated way, just introduction you can give.
Because what happened, madam, whatever we are delivering based on that, if question paper is question paper में कुछ अलग से आ गया तो then क्योंकि student ने जैसे ये पढ़ाया नहीं था, इसलिए that's why it is very much important what content should be covered particular module.
Yes, so in that case, while asking in the final examination questions, so in that we may cover the clauses, means how to select the water cement ratio, what is the role of water cement ratio, how to select the aggregate ratio, what are the trial mixes, what is the importance of the trial mixes, what is the standard deviation, how to find out the standard deviation, what is their importance. So that kind of the things you may take ahead with.
Okay, now
and, one more thing, we'll do that. Once again, viewers will sit together and we'll try to list out the points related to this, whatever the questions you have raised.
Because if we try to cover all these things, then number of the lectures would be less in that case. So that might be the problem.
Yes. In that case, don't go for the numerical. You should not solve the numerical, but how to solve and what are the basic requirements to solve the numerical, that we can explain. So it will take hardly 1 or 2 lectures. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Patil sir, just a minute, Rohan sir. YS Patil sir, if you want to add something with my answer, so please.
No, madam, this is okay.
Okay, Naravde sir, it is okay?
Madam.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
Also, we will discuss the module 4 in that way also. No? Those type of the numerical should be taken in the surveying. That basics of surveying module is there. So in that also, sir mentioned that we will have the small type of the numericals. So that is also required to be discussed.
Yes, madam. I would like to add on that. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay.
Yeah. So for serving, what we can do now? Of course, there are
Ah.
8 number of hours dedicated for that particular course. So first sub module is related to chaining, ranging, and all. Second sub module is related to your angular measurements, and third is related to leveling. So you can ask, you can ask questions on leveling, on simple leveling. So for example, only rise and fall method and HI method, those two methods we can cover. Wherein change points and all are simple change points are there, but you cannot ask reciprocal or other type of leveling. Check leveling or we cannot ask those type of numerical inverted stuff वगैरह, and we can say those type of numerical we cannot ask. Simple leveling, simple we can ask the question. So we can say expect a question of 6 to 8 marks that can be easily drafted on that.
Then now,
angular measurement.
Yes, madam.
Yes, sir. So what, sir? In angular measurement, the bearing and direction they are given. So shall we take numericals in it?
You can take simple numerical of that local attraction. No? Those two numericals you can take. Local attraction, the methods we can teach. Or for example, we will discuss on that, because again it will become, it will already come in the survey in the 4th semester. So what we can do, madam, we can, the surveying group people can discuss what sort of content need to be taught. So I think it is
Or
already
shall
there.
we, in the chain and tape survey, we should, I think, according to me, we should give the explanation about that instrument, how chain is.
We can give the explanation, and at most what we can do now, we can change, we can ask questions like how to convert 4 bearing into quadrantal bearing, WC into RCD, that sort of question can be asked. I think we should refrain from asking the questions on local attraction. Yeah. Any other people from the surveying related domain? Hello? Because it will be difficult for non-survey people to teach that local attraction numerical.
Sir, because we have to cover the syllabus also, and number of the lectures we have to see allotted.
Yeah.
Along with that, we have to complete the syllabus.
So basic conversion of that can be covered. And only numerical on simple leveling can be asked. So that will be at this moment of time.
Then shall I ask regarding the lab?
Yes, madam, please.
Sir, in the lab it is mentioned 10 to 12 practicals. Okay, and apart from that, there are the assignments which students have to complete during the practical hours. And as per the discussion, what sir told, the water dam model and the posters on the transportation. So can you just highlight which type of the 8 to 10 means 10 experiment that we have to conduct, and apart from that, this assignment work and this poster and the model work, these are the extra work that we have to complete in this particular syllabus. Because 10 experiment, that is also a big, we have to perform that experiment in the lab. And assignment we can do, but this model and the poster.
Hello.
Sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir, you are audible, sir.
Audible, na? So actually,
yes,
in term list of experiment, actually initial and final setting time, then compressive strength of cement, then there are drawing plan of G+1 building which is existing. Then there are some experiment like ranging, chaining, and offsetting. So you can divide the experiment ranging, chaining, and offsetting. So in survey, actually 5 to 6 experiments can be conducted based on survey only about ranging, chaining, and offsetting. Then some experiments are there related to measurement of bearing using compass and survey compass. Then there are some experiment can be conducted from simple and compound leveling. So these are the list of experiment actually, and one more actually it is mentioned there in the list of the syllabus, some experiments based on building materials.
Sir, I'll just share the syllabus for everyone's convenience so that it will be easier.
Panel member can give the input about this.
Because sir, if we consider initial and final setting time of cement, I can conduct the weight properties like that experiment also for the cement. So that add again one experiment. Again, as you are saying, ranging, training, again in that we can have 3. So almost 10 ka list we can prepare over here from that given list of experiment. So each and every college can conduct the different type of the experiment in this. And apart from that, 2 assignment. So when to prepare this model and poster related to transportation project of
Sir, minimum should be how much practical?
I will just share the screen. All of you can just go through the syllabus. Is the screen visible?
Yes, sir.
So these are the list of practicals which are given. List of experiments are which are given below.
Sir, in detail syllabus, it is given that they have said prepare a report on different branches of field engineering in the terms of their focus areas and applications. So each and every report, I mean in every module in the lab, they have said to prepare a report. So all reports to be prepared, or it is just for understanding and we just need to conduct a list of experiments only.
Nowadays, sir, in line with madam's question, so one question we have received in chat box, that is term work you have presented in PPT, that is for the 50 marks, but in a syllabus it is given 25 marks. So once again, you will go back to your slides and clarify the doubt.
Yes, madam. Yes, madam. Some there are 2-3 mistakes there in my presentation. Actually, whatever given in the syllabus, it is correct. You assume it.
Yes, it is a 25 though. So if we'll see the syllabus for 25 marks, we'll try to elaborate it. So for 25 marks, it is given 50 marks for experiment, 5 marks for the assignment. So assignment is a compulsory one and 5 marks is for the attendance. So in the experiment, we have to decide that which experiment we should take and how to accommodate the poster, model as well as report.
Yes, madam. Yes.
Yeah.
Madam, for each model, we need to make a report. So all that report we need to make or we can choose.
What I think here, only it is mentioned that 2 assignments. Na? So from that list, we can cover any 2 assignments of the report. Like that?
But one thing should I tell you that as far as the point for the COPO attainment, so as a teacher, once the course will complete, we have to attend our CO as well as PO. But for the theory course, attaining the CO and the PO is quite difficult if we'll not take an assignment on each CO. So that will be the additional effort we have to take as a teacher. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes, madam. Yes.
Yeah. So for attaining the CO and PO assignment, I think so it's a compulsory one on each module. So if we'll take only 2 assignment, then it will be little bit difficult to attain our CO and PO.
Means what we can do, madam, here it is in the syllabus, it is mentioned at least 2 assignment. So that 2 assignment, as per your communication, we are saying that module 6 से ये 2 assignment करने चाहिए. So I can prepare assignment 1 from the first 3 module and assignment 2 from the second 3 module.
But how you will map that? How you will map that?
That is also that because as this list here also that given whatever that given in the syllabus.
One practice actually I'm doing at my department. I don't know whether it is acceptable to everyone or not, or they should accept it. That is not my force. It is a just suggestion. I am trying to put my model in front of you. So what happened now, assignments marks are given in a practicals, but practical fellow, that who is teaching or who is taking the practical, that fellow will be quite loaded because experiment bhi karna hai, tutorial bhi lena hai, assignment bhi lena hai, poster bhi lena hai, many activities comes to that practical. So what we made a shortcut we are applying here, that assignment part, it goes to the theory person. Means those faculty who's taking the theory, that will give the assignment, that fellow will check the assignment, and then marks will be handed over to the practical fellow. So that practice I'm doing. So what happened now, little bit burden from that practical teacher, so that will get little bit reduced, and it will help to map your CO and PO in theory as well.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, I have a query. Ma'am, there is one practical of drawing G+1 bungalow.
Okay.
So, can we do it in AutoCAD instead of manual drawing? Because only 2 hours is allotted for that.
Okay, okay. Naravade sir, will you please answer this question?
Hello, sir. Please repeat, sir.
Sir, for drawing G+1 plan, that is elevation and section also along with that. So can we make use of AutoCAD software because only 2 hours is allotted for that session?
Sir. Actually, first year students, they are also studying AutoCAD in engineering graphics subject. So they have knowledge of that, no problem. So you can use that knowledge and you can prepare plan, no problem.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Sir, it should be a G+1 building or a single story we have to prepare? +1 or single story, because all that, whatever the things, these are new for these particular students.
Actually, in WhatsApp group, actually we may clear all the queries. Actually, we will have one dedicated group, WhatsApp group for elements of civil engineering. So more information we will put there in that group also.
Sir, already we have a group which is formed for this particular program. So the same group we can continue. I will add all the BOS members in that group. Priyanka madam, Vice Patel sir, Asir sir. So you can address the queries there, etc.
All subject expert, please give your opinion also.
Yeah, sure. Definitely we'll do that. And my humble request to all the subject teachers. So within 2 to 3 days, you may put your all the queries. So once we'll sit together and we'll solve, we'll try to give the answer for each and every query. I hope it is okay. Patil sir, Asir sir.
Patil sir, please give your opinion. Asir sir.
हाँ हेलो सर, एक्चुअली थोड़ा आवाज कट हो रहा है, कैन यू प्लीज रिपीट, क्या अभी हुआ? यस, हेलो हेलो सर,
हेलो,
हाँ सर, can you please repeat
on the queries which have been posted in the chat box?
Yes, tell me.
Patil sir, we are discussing that one group is there for this elements of civil engineering.
Yes, that I heard, madam.
Yes.
Yes.
In that
same group we can continue.
Continue, yes. So we will add in that group, and whatever the queries teachers are having. So within 2 to 3 days, they will post their queries in that group, and after that, all the BOS will sit together along with Naravade sir also, and even Parker sir and other committee members of the ECE syllabus. And then we will give answer to all the queries with the permission of a Magar sir, BOS chair.
Yes, madam.
So that
Yes,
will be
yes,
optional.
madam.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so
only thing is that yes, madam. I just wanted to add, because this is a subject which we are introducing at the first year level, and the purpose of this is to give the students overall idea about, can say, the scope of civil engineering. So keeping that in mind, we'll try to cover. We cannot go in much depth because already in the first year, very heavily loaded, I will say, because in addition to this, they have got this IKS plus this NCC, all that, and plus all subjects are there. So we'll try to just see that they get overall idea about the civil engineering subjects. That is the main thing. We not to go in full depth.
So may I
But
add
other
something,
than that,
sir? Actually, yes, sir. Please, after you, after you.
So if faculty members are having any questions, as Madam also said, okay, they can definitely share that in the chat box or this WhatsApp message group, okay. And if required, we can set even some online meetings also.
Sir, out of 6, some topics are self-explanatory, sir. Actually, first topic and model number 5. So actually,
yes.
We have to focus on major module like module number 2, module number 4, elements of the surveying, and module number 2 about building material. Those are the major topics. Rest of the topics are not so, they are self-explanatory.
Yes, but for first year students, it is overall to create interest in their branch which they have selected. So that is the purpose. Okay, sir. From my side, over. Okay.
Sir, one last question from my side.
Yes, please, madam.
Sir, in the syllabus it is mentioned for the practical and oral and practical exam will be held based on the above syllabus. So there will be any performance exam for this practical performance, or only oral is there?
Practical exam.
Because in the syllabus an oral and practical exam. So is there any performance or only oral exam will be there?
Maybe, madam. So simple experiments we can give students 1 or 2 to perform, or we can give them to give some small experiment related to civil engineering.
Sir, once we may discuss with Magar sir. Because second semester students will be little bit overloaded, no? So they are very much new to this engineering field. So once we may discuss with them, sir, if he permits, we may give this practical exam or maybe oral. What sir says. I think so. This is my personal opinion.
I also have one more question, all the faculties, that for the module of building drawing, they have mentioned that sketch of G+1 plan and section. So is this question going to be asked in university exam for drawing? Hello? Am I audible? Should I repeat my question for better understanding?
Just a minute. Now ask your question.
So my question is, in the module of building drawing, it is mentioned that we have to teach students sketching of a plan and section. So is this question will be asked in the question paper, the university question paper? Are students going to sketch? Or it is just for the understanding and practical purpose?
It is, madam, for understanding.
Okay, no question will be asked in university.
No question will be, but some terminologies may be asked related to that drawing, residential building drawing and all those things.
Okay, thank you, sir.
More detail actually in discussion with the Magar sir and other member of Board of Studies. Final decision we will put there in the dedicated WhatsApp group from of these elements of civil engineering with permission from Priyanka madam and YS Patil sir.
Okay, sir. Some major question or doubt is created between the detailed syllabus of the experiments and the list of experiment. Exactly what to do, what to perform. We just need a clarity for that. After
Yes,
the
ma'am.
discussion. Thank you, sir.
Are there any further questions?
Sir, hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Sir, I have a question that it is written in the syllabus that an oral and practical exam will be held based on the syllabus. Oral and practical exam. Will there be a practical exam from the syllabus?
I think this question was already asked, and I think the answer that was given was they are going to discuss it with Magar sir and then let you know in the WhatsApp group. Experts
Sure.
can add on to this.
Yes, sir.
See what happens. This NEP is new to everyone. Means it is new for BOS members, chairman, and all the means everyone going first time through this program. So many challenges we are going to face. So time to time you may post your queries in the WhatsApp group. We'll take a approval from the Magar sir, and whatever the decision from the Board of Studies will be there. So that will be put in your WhatsApp group time to time. So I hope everyone will cooperate with us. These are very, we can say, challenging thing for us to start and run the NEP successfully or complete it. So I hope we may answer in the WhatsApp group. Am I right, na? Naravade sir, YS Patil sir, Asir sir.
Yes, madam.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks to all.
Yes, madam. Fawaz sir, shall we move to the vote of thanks?
Yeah, you can call Dada Patil sir for the vote of thanks.
Yeah, sure. And dear participants, the feedback form for this event is provided in the chat box. Kindly fill it. So based on that, you will be getting the certificates. And to conclude this program, may I invite Dr. Dada Patil to